It is 5:31, so we are going to come back to session. The next item on the agenda is public input session to solicit input on the proposed FY 2023-2024 budget priorities and the Esser 3 spending plan. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Wack for a presentation.
Okay. Good evening, school board members and Dr. Cashwell. So tonight we're seeking public input on our fiscal year 2024 budget priorities, as well as our $78.3 million elementary and secondary school emergency relief, or Esser 3 spending plan. I will note that we've been allowing for written comments on our Esser 3 plan, and we've been soliciting written comments through an online form on our website. We closed it with 501 written comments, so we will be taking that into account and compiling those results. This additional public engagement on the Esser 3 plan coincides with the Virginia Department of Education's requirement to provide updated information by the end of December. So this chart simply shows our major revenue sources in the current fiscal year 2023 adopted general fund budget. And you can see that nearly 54% of our funds come from the Commonwealth, with the remaining 46% essentially coming from local funds. And this chart just shows the major expenditure categories of our fiscal year 2023 adopted budget, with over 76% of our spending dedicated to instruction. So looking forward to our upcoming budget process, tonight we are seeking public input on our spending priorities for fiscal year 2024, and this will be followed by the following significant events. On January 26th, the superintendent's fiscal year 2024 recommended budget will be presented to the school board. On February 9th, we'll hold a public hearing on that spending plan. On February 23rd, the school board is scheduled to approve the budget with any amendments they so choose. And on May 11th, after the Board of Supervisors adopts the countywide budget, which will include across-the-board salary increases, the school board will adopt the final budget. So those were my slides about fiscal year 2024, and happy to see any.
Thank you. We'll pause right there. I just want to confirm with our clerks, we did not have anyone sign up to speak about the budget, correct? Is anybody present who would like to speak about the budget? Hearing none, seeing none, Mr. Wack, I will have you continue with Esser 3.
All right, now shifting to our Esser 3 funds, we have until September 2024 to spend our $78.3 million grant award. And so following are some of the significant allowable uses. We must spend at least 20% to address learning loss among students. We can provide mental health services and supports, including through the implementation of full-service community schools. We can implement summer learning and supplemental after-school programs, and also repair and or improve our facilities to reduce the risk of transmitting the virus and support student health. Now, walking through the major components of our Esser 3 spending plan, we have about $4.7 million next year to provide funding for 61 positions. Those include 15 elementary reading specialists, 30 school counselors, 13 elementary library assistants, and 2 social workers and a talent acquisition ambassador. Shifting to capital improvements, the largest allocation of our Esser 3 plan is about $49.9 million for the design and construction of the campus at Virginia Randolph project. During the development of our spending plan, this project was highlighted as the top priority at our public hearing that was held in August 2021. This project will increase community-based services for students and their families through a new community learning center hub. In particular, it will expand capacity for such high-demand programs as alternative education and exceptional education in a centrally located campus. And completion of the project will address recommendation 1B of the Equity and Special Education Report from September 2018, which is commonly known as the Holton Report. Further, our spending plan also includes $2.2 million for summer school remediation, about $9.4 million for 2 years of intensive tutoring remediation, about $1.9 million to support students that have utilized Virtual Virginia last school year, and another $5.7 million for pre-K through 12 literacy program materials and other intervention and instructional resources. So finally, looking forward and backwards, we did receive the grant award, and the requirements of allowable uses for those funds in April of 2021. The school board approved the plan following a public hearing in August 2021. The Board of Supervisors approved the plan in September of 2021, and we are now receiving public input as well as comments. An updated plan will be submitted by the end of the month to BDOE, and additional content will be posted on our website, which will follow a template that was provided by the Department of Education. And as a reminder, we have until September 2024 to spend these funds.
Thank you, Mr. Wack. Confirming again with our clerks, we had no one to sign up to speak on Esser. Is anyone present to speak on Esser? Hearing none and seeing none, this concludes our public input session on budget priorities and Esser 3 spending plan. Thank you, Mr. Wack.
Thank you.